Hello, welcome back to another episode of Gotham Knights Episode 2, Recap and Ending, Explained. What is Carrie hiding from the team? Warning, this review contains spoilers. Also, please remember to subscribe to my channel. A SWAT team is led into the Batcave by Harvey Dent, who is joined by Cressida, the Wayne family's housekeeper. Harvey orders them to seize anything in the area and asks Cressida about Bruce's double existence. Cressida responds negatively and chastises Harvey for having earlier detained Turner and making him a wanted man. Carrie Kelley, dressed as Robin, intercepts another burglary, which is actually the trio of thieves robbing a department store to replenish their necessities, with Turner acting as an accomplice. Harvey finds investigator Ford's severed head in a box in his office at GCPD headquarters and later learns that Ford's whole crew has also been butchered. The mayor pressures Harvey more after becoming furious at the police's failure to apprehend the fugitives. The squad is informed by Detective Desjardins that while Turner Hayes' account was being searched, the Gotham banks were also being hacked at the same time the fugitives were escaping from the convoy. Harvey surmises that Turner might have had outside assistance, and after looking through his post-arrest call logs, they managed to track out Stephanie Brown. The team realizes the cause of Detective Ford and his team's murder is the corrupted police's reluctance to tie up loose ends, as in killing them, as they learn about the news of the murder. Turner wonders if Bruce's inquiry might serve as a useful roadmap for them. He learns from Cassie that they have access to Bruce's personal writings through a hidden space in his apartment in the Wayne Tower. Turner proposes that they enter Bruce's personal elevator to avoid being seen. The squad burglarizes a Wayne security car to gain access permission. Turner and Carrie enter the penthouse as planned, with Harper, Cullen, and Dula keeping watch outside. Dula advises the siblings to take advantage of this window of opportunity to flee in the security car, which is comparatively safe from the authorities' suspicion. She intends to sell the engraved watch with the Court of Owls symbol that Cullen took from Ford to an antiquities dealer who has assured her of a great price. Harper first expresses interest in going with her, but her brother Cullen subsequently dissuades her. Cullen insists on staying so that Turner and Carrie can go through the trauma and clear their identities because he believes that doing so will help him regain control over his own life. Dent questions Stephanie, who requests a lawyer and refuses to say anything about the probe. Stephanie is shocked to see Brody speaking to the police on her behalf and worries that he has tipped off the authorities. When she asks Brody about their encounter afterwards, he insists that he didn't reveal anything, instead assuming responsibility for her and portraying himself as an accessory. Turner and Carrie discover Bruce's final open journal in his penthouse, which turns out to be the first journal he began keeping about his first case, the murder of his parents by Joe Chill. Bruce possessed unmatched analytical abilities from an early age and was able to determine the role the Court of Owls played in his parents' deaths. They learned from Bruce's notebooks that he grew completely fixated on finding the Waynes after learning that the Court of Owls had been hunting them for numerous generations. But ultimately, after several years of research, he dismissed them as urban legends because he was unable to explain their whereabouts. A Talon ambushes the two just as they are ready to leave. Although Dula drives away from the team, the Harper siblings decide to stay and assist Turner and Carrie. Turner steals a katana from his father's office, and the group uses Carrie's line launcher to leave the Talon and notify the authorities. Dula's attempt to sell the watch, however, fails when the buyer betrays her. Nevertheless, the customer gets stabbed to death by another Talon, who chases Dula. Just in time for her rescue, the crew arrives, and for a brief moment, due to his proficiency in fencing, Turner is able to repel the Talon, but he is soon disarmed. The crew has just enough time to flee thanks to Carrie's use of crossbow incendiary shots to knock the Talon out of his stride. Cressida's interaction with someone at the mayor's office shows that she is a messenger for the Court of Owls, and we learn that the Court of Owls previously helped the mayor get rid of his political adversary. Cressida reminds the mayor of this, coerces her into carrying out the court's orders, and then departs. Turner, whose demand that the team go to her was the basis for their prompt arrival, and Dula make amends at the clock tower. Later, as Turner and Stephanie talk about how the Talons caught them off guard at the penthouse, Turner reveals that the final pages of Bruce's journal had been taken out. Stephanie questions why the offender tore the pages out of the journal rather than taking the whole thing. The episode concludes with Bruce asking what will happen if Turner learns the truth, and the final scene shows Carrie entering her house, where it is revealed that she stole the journal pages. Thank you for watching.